Oh, YouTube, what is really good? My name is Vivicolor, coach of the South Texas Sableyes, and this is going to be week 2 for the WBE. Now, spoiler, if you haven't watched last week's battle, definitely go check it out. It was a doozy. It was versus Nexus. This week, we are going up against Joey Pokeyamon, coach of the Bronx Beartics. And Joey has access to Gothitelle, Breloom, Toxapex, Volcarona, Crocodile, Bronzong, Comfey, Kabutops, Piloswine, and Mega Gallade. So definitely a super threatening team to face up against. On paper, it looked like I had a decent matchup, which, by the way, I'm planning on doing team builders live Friday before these go up from here on out. I did it live last Saturday before I did the battle. But anyways, if you want to see team builders, from now on, try to tune in Friday. I'll kind of like announce on Twitter when I'm going live, but it'll just be sometime kind of earlier in the day. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly the only thing that he did not bring that I thought he would bring was Piloswine. I really thought he would bring Piloswine. The Volcarona kind of surprises me. Not gonna lie. The Volcarona, it just like, on paper, it didn't look like it had a fantastic matchup. Also, no Gothitelle is really interesting. No Gothitelle is super interesting. So I think I can predict him to lead Krook or Bronzong here. I think we can just make that prediction. I think Tapu Bulu is a fine lead in either of those instances. So I am just gonna like pull the trigger on it, lock in, let's get it going. This Tapu Bulu set is really strange. Which again, if you want to see my sets, the team builder, it'll be linked in the description down below because it will have already happened, but I'm going to try live streaming it. And then if that doesn't go over well, I'll just start uploading them the Friday before. I'm going to test out team builders. If they don't get the kind of like traction that I would like them to, then I just won't do them anymore. That's not to say that like, it's not worth talking to you guys about it. I'll just kind of do a quick spot before the video. I can break down these sets really quick though. It's really just like kind of a mixed Life Orb, Nidoking. The only thing that's mixed is Poison Jab. I needed access to something that could just kind of OHKO the Comfey, even if he had a Calm Mind up. The Bulu is like a really weird sub Leech Seed set with Horn Leech and Rock Tomb as the only attacks. The Hawlucha set is like Mono Acrobatics, Sub Taunt, Swords Dance. That stops Toxapex from like hazing all our fun away. The Noivern is kind of like a utility Fly Z with max special attack. Fly Z just like OHKO's Gallade always, presumably. And then the Sharpedo set is speedy with enough attack investment to OHKO or 2KO everything. Johnny, what is this? This is not what I expected, but I'll take it. Actually, will I take it? All right, so let's go find the Gallade set, I guess. What did he predict me to lead here? Did he predict me to lead Bulu, and what can he have for me? Does this thing get Poison Jab? I guess now's the time to scout for it. Like, I never outspeed, so... I'm almost positive this thing gets Poison Jab. Yeah. So the real question is, if it has Poison Jab, Tapu Bulu, Gallade, Mega. I can't let my Tapu Bulu die this early on. Like, I just can't. It's not something that I am at liberty to do. Poison Jab. Yeah, it kills. Damn. Putting me in the tough spot on turn 1. My switch in would be what? I could switch in a Noivern here. But if it's Ice Punch, this thing gets Ice Punch, right? I have 30-something seconds. Yeah, all right. I bet it's Ice Punch. How much does Ice Punch do? It's still... Well, Ice Punch kills Noivern. It misses the kill on Bulu. I'm going to go for it then. We could lose our Tapu Bulu on turn 1. We could lose our Tapu Bulu on turn 1. So he's staying in. Oh, please don't be Poison Jab. Dang, come on. Okay. All right, the bad plays. We made a bad play. We made a bad play. Bulu is really good in this matchup. Like, it was like kind of incredibly good, in my opinion. I guess I go into this thing. I popped my seed super early. I should naturally outspeed his entire team anyways. I think he has to switch out here, so I can just click sub. Man, that sucks. NOIVERN would have 100% been the switch too. NOIVERN took... Let's see. From this... I should have just made the read. NOIVERN would have lived a poison jab every time. Alright, so I'm kind of in an awkward situation where I'm never going to be able to really dent this thing. So I might as well just like get off the acrobatics, chip in for whatever damage I can. I guess I could have gone for taunt there. I think he has to go for gyro ball, right? Oh, psychic. That's fine. Okay. So he is levitate. That's confirmed. Oh, I'm gonna get rolled now. Just gonna get rolled. I think we have to make the switch into Sharpedo here. Like, if he has some secret tech, then he really gets me. But I think we have to make the switch. Toxic. Of course he does. Could have gone out to Nidoking. This thing being toxic isn't great. Like, not even a little bit. This just lets him go out to his Comfey for free. Alright. I think we have to go for the waterfall here on a predicted switch. And try and like start getting damage off on something. I can't believe I just didn't make the like pull the trigger and go out into like pull the trigger and go out into NOIVERN. Like, part of NOIVERN's purpose was to check. Part of NOIVERN's purpose was to check the Gallade. Oh, well, this thing might just die. Well, after an Intimidate, it's probably not going to die, but it's, I think, going to be a little close. Okay. Right back in it. I think the crit probably mattered. Right back in it. Kind of. I mean, I don't have anything nearly as, like, threatening killed off as he does. And Tapu Bulu is really, like, my best answer to, Tapu Bulu is really my best answer to his Comfey, kind of. I'm assuming that's what he goes out into here, is his Comfey, probably. That's my guess. Comfey or Mega Gallade. I should have just led NOIVERN. I wouldn't pop the Z move, but I would just click Hurricane turn 1. The NOIVERN, I don't know if I ever went through all my sets. The NOIVERN is like a Z Hurricane utility set. I think I said that. Did I not get through any of them? Tapu Bulu was a weird set, but it was really good against Volcarona. I mean, surprisingly, if I had a sub up, it was like a sub Leech Seed set, and it looked really, really strong. All right, so I just have to go out into NOIVERN this turn. Because this thing always outspeeds me. And NOIVERN should always, always, always scare out the Mega Gallade. And then I can just get a U-turn off into something else. Presumably, that's the plan here. Unless he has Ice Punch. If he has Ice Punch, I'm super... Alright, he just goes for a Poison Jab. Don't poison? Very nice. Okay. So I think he has to switch here. Like 100% of the time, he has to switch. So I should be good just to U-turn. If he stays in, that's terrifying. And I'm probably going to end up losing something. Like, if he stays in, I could have killed his Gallade. I guess I should have always just clicked Hurricane. Like, just click the first Hurricane. I don't have to pop the Z right now. Okay, he withdraws. All right, we made the right play. Amara. Okay. I think this is fine. So, NOIVERN U-turn to Toxapex does how much? It looks like it did actual 1%. Oh yeah, it did. Oh wait, this is a level 100. So 3.8 to 5%. So if this is a standard set that's like Spadeffi, then Sharpedo can come in and 2-hit KO. While always living a Scald Burn, so I could come in. Setting up a substitute sounds like a losing play right now. Mew Psyshock does a lot. Nidoking gets to come in and threaten a 2-hit KO with Earth Power. And that seems pretty reasonable. Like, I don't want to let Sharpedo go, and his only switch in to Nidoking really is the Bronzong. This isn't the easiest play. I guess I'm going to switch out into Mew. Because I think that forces a switch. I'm going to switch out into Mew and Psyshock. Because I think that forces a switch. I'm actually just going to click U-turn here. Okay, so he stayed in. I'm assuming going for Toxic. He has a Berry. I think he's going to click Toxic here. So I'm going to go out into Nidoking. I don't think he's going to click Scald. Yeah, okay. So his play here is probably to just go into Bronzong. Right? Like, that's what he has to do. So I am actually going to click Flamethrower. All right. Show me the Bronzong. What was this? It just goes out of this thing. This thing takes 1,000,000 damages. All right, we're going out into Mew. I need the Bronzong super duper weakened because Hawlucha can't touch it. All right, so going out into Mew should be good. We should always, like, he probably clicks Knock here, would be my guess. Yeah. So maybe I should have thought about that a little bit longer. So I can always click... Willow here. Or I can click Psyshock and try and get some damage off. I think I just click Willow, right? Like, what's his switch in? His Dark type's gone. I need to like snip his team really quickly so that I can stop like trying to halfway remember what he has and what he doesn't have. I have 70 seconds to do this. All right. Boop. All right. So he could stay in and go for Knock again. We would live. Unless he gets a crit. Presumably we would live. He could go out into Comfey. I think the line here is just to click Psyshock, honestly. No, I think we have to click Willow. I think he switches out every time. Oh, okay. Good line. All right, so he's Taunt, Knock, Poison Jab, and then one other move that we don't know. So I think we can stay in, actually, and set up, like, we can get one Psyshock off. Because we should be able to roost up against a lot of his team, right? Like, we can roost up against the Zong and the Pex. All right, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to stay in and go for the Psyshock, see what he does. This should do 34 to 40%. All right, so he's got bulk. All right, I switch this turn. If he goes for knockoff, I can go out into Raptor and eat a hit. We don't have an item anymore. Yeah, that's probably the play. Or, yeah, I guess that's the play. Got into Hawlucha. All right, so we eat this like easy breezy. Okay, cool. So now I can sub, I can taunt, I can sword stance, or I can aggro. His only switch into this really is the bronzong, right? So I think I just double here. I think we just make the play and double. Or I think we have to double. All right. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard. I guess we just go for the aggro. He probably switched down to the bronzong here. It's like a really easy switch. But doubling, like, I don't want to double and then get put in a situation where, like, I don't know. We can kind of predict him to go for the psychic here. At least that's what he did last time. He went for psychic and a toxic. I think I'm actually going to click taunt on this thing. Yeah, I'm going to click taunt. I don't think he's going to go for a psychic this turn. Yeah. All right, so this lets me go out into my Sharpedo here. Don't double. Don't double, please. Oh, he withdrew. He doubled. No, it's not doubling. What is this? No. Oh, I can't ever kill this thing with Sharpedo. This is like the one problem. Problem? All right, we have to go out into Kaiju here. This sucks. This sucks a lot. I hope he just goes for a Calm Mind. He withdraws. He makes the God read. Actually, this is fine, right? Bronzong. Especially defensive. Psychic. Versus my Nidoking. It's gonna do a ton of damage. I think we just go for the flamethrower here. Right? Like, if I want any chance of winning this game, I have to break through this thing. So I guess we just stay in and go for the flamethrower. We'll always live one psychic, and it should two-shot. Yeah. All right, so he just gets a Stealth Rocks up. So now it's a, like, does he want to let this thing go down or not? That's the, kind of like the pressing issue here. What would he switch into? Pex takes it pretty well. I think he always switches out into Pex. He's not going to let this thing die. Every single time he switches out into Pex. We're going for Earth Power. Every single time. Oh my god, we got played! I tried to make the really big read and it did not pay off. Damn, that sucks. That sucks bad. All right. I have to go for the flamethrower now. Why didn't I just go for it first turn? It was an easy kill. It was an easy kill. Now this thing doesn't even check his Comfey is just going to win in the game. 100%. 100% his Comfey will win in the game. Okay, this should kill, presumably. As long as that wasn't like a high roll. Okay, cool. So Comfey wins in the game, which is unfort. Halucha looks pretty good now, though. Oh, do I just die to this? I might just die to this, but I have to go for the poison jab. Okay, so he just takes me out straight up. All right, that's good. That is a-okay with me. All right, I think this is the moment where... How much does Sharpedo do to this thing? What if he's bulky? He doesn't really have a switch into Sharpedo. If he's bulky, he could live one. So I could go out into Hawlucha and click Acro. I think the play has to just be out into Noivern, right? And Z. I think the play has to be to go out to Noivern and Z move 100% of the time. All right, so he withdraws. What is this? So this should take a decent chunk at least. Then I can also defog and roost up in this thing's face, maybe? Potentially. I've made some pretty loose plays this game. Alright, that's a decent chunk. I think I have to roost here. Like, he's probably just going to go for Toxic, presumably. Maybe late game T-Spikes. Oh, he just goes for a cover. Alright, we can both play this game, I suppose. Let's go for the next Hurricane. Line them up. We connect. Confuse? No. Damn. I think this probably wins him the game. Alright, so I'm going to defog here. Actually, I'm just going to keep clicking Hurricane. We've landed 2 Hurricanes, baby! Confuse? Okay, show me the hurt yourself in confusion. Yes! That did nothing. Oh man, I have to click defog, right? Like I just have to have a shot here. I think he has to switch. Oh, he doesn't switch. He doesn't care. Okay, he gets the second recover off. That's fine. We're okay. I have to click U-turn here, though. I have to click U-turn and I have to go into Hawlucha, I'm pretty sure. Like, this could be Hawlucha's moment. Still confused. Okay, this is fine. He uses recover. A-okay with me. We're gonna click sub. This is Hawlucha's moment, 100%. Like, we still outspeed everything. So we can go for sub. Scald should never break unless he's invested. He stays in. Still confused. Just confused for days. This shouldn't break. Please don't break. Please don't tell me you invested enough to break this. Yes! Swords Dance. So we can sub up one more time. No! This was Hawlucha's moment. It's time to shine. My beautiful baby boy. All right, well, this is gonna do nothing. It does enough, I suppose. I think we likely, at this point, just lose to the Comfey. He probably just lets this thing drop, right? I mean, I still click substitute either way. Like, sub is my only way to really... Like, letting this thing get poisoned was probably the biggest mistake of the game. Because from this spot right here, I could probably, honestly, maybe win if I wasn't toxic. I think he can just toxic stall me, right? Okay, so he has the Psychic Berry. It's good prep for Musi. Yeah, he just gets to recover until he wins. Unfortunate, dude. I should have clicked Taunt on Hawlucha. So we're making headway, but it's not enough. Like, that's nothing. I think I have to crit. I'm upset. I've done this to someone with Toxapex, so like, I get it. Okay, we got the D drop. I don't know if that matters, because I think we only have one more attack anyways. Like, from this position, if we weren't toxic, we win. Not win, but we have a shot at least. Yeah, this is the last attack we get. And it's not gonna kill. Smart line. Sacks this, wins with Comfey. And that's gonna be all she wrote. That's gonna be it. So it looks like we're gonna get rolled 3-0. Like, I don't think Mew can win this for us. Is this thing scarfed? I have a feeling this thing's scarfed. Oh, no, it's not scarfed. He had all the prep. He's just like showing off his cool plays at this point. Confused? Oh, he wants Bulk to get the win. That makes sense. Like, Comfey wins unless it's like not a standard set, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say this thing has to pack in Power Ice, right? Alright, that's gonna be the game, because Bug Buzz, like, just nukes Mew into dust. Alright. Losing Bulu turn 1 was awful. It sucked. Letting the shark get toxic was also, like, not smart. It just was not smart play. Like, I always should have just taunted with Hawlucha. I don't know. You know, like, I can say all these things, but I just wasn't. I just got out prepped. All right. Good game, Joey. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm a little upset. So we lose 3-0, which means we're 1-1 with a differential +2. I I really do think I had it in me to win that one. I do. Like, I think my sets were good. I just think like letting the Bulu go down turn 1 was a massive mistake. I was just thinking like, what if he's Ice Punch? Because Ice Punch, in my opinion, makes more sense. Like, I guess it secures less Okos and it does like less good neutral damage for what it's worth. But like, it makes sense from the perspective of like my team has a pretty strong ice weakness. But then again, it's like, it still stabs or psychic fighting. So it's not like he needed the ice coverage on Nidoking. I don't know. Yeah, it probably makes sense. I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, I really feel like I had a shot. I really feel like I brought a good team. I really do feel like I brought a good team. So either way, we're going to bring it back. We're going to win next week. We'll be 2-1 with a better differential. I'm not going down like this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to let it get to me. Joey's a really good battler. I think the sets I brought were good. I just think I didn't, that turn 1 misplay. Like, that turn 1 read would have changed a lot because he really didn't have a switch in for Z Hurricane aside from the Bronzong. Like, the Bronzong was it. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. Thank you so much for watching. I promise you we're going to come back better next week. Who's my next week opponent? Patters. Patters team is really good, honestly. Like, Patters team looks really good. But we're going to prep our little hearts out and we are going to punish him because I'm not losing 2 in a row. I won't do it. It's not within me to do that. I'm just like talking a big game right now. All right. Thank you so much for watching. It means the absolute most. Definitely go check out Joey's side of the battle in the description down below. Leave comments letting me know how bad my turn 1 play was. I really should have just switched. I really should have just switched. I should have always just switched into Mew, honestly. Like, Mew does so much there. It eats the poison jab. If we get poisoned, that sucks, but Mew is like the bulkiest mon on my team, so we could have like potentially just clicked Willow. I mean, he probably would have taunted, but still. Anyways, we misplayed turn 1, and it led us to not doing too well this week. Because I think Bulu had good chances against the rest of his team, right? Like, Bulu was fine against Toxapex. Behind a sub, Bulu killed Volcarona. Bulu was good against Crook. It was fine against Bronzong because we always outsped and we could just subseed him to death. It was fine against Comfey because we never get one shot. So yeah, like losing Bulu, it wasn't worth it. It was a massive risk and I didn't need to take it. So that's my fault. I won't make plays like that anymore. I misplayed. All right. Thank you so much for watching. It means the absolute most. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think my biggest misplay was in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new here because we're still out here doing WBE battles and we're going to be here all season long. It's going to be fantastic. Next week is Patters. So if you're excited for that, let me know. Follow me on Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, those are all the things. Okay, I love you. Remember, team builders should be going live the day before. Probably I'll be actually like live streaming them. I'm unsure how long I'll do that. Okay, that's all I have to say. Love you. I'm kind of in here. I gotta leave. Bye.